This is a U-shaped steel racking system for an overseas PV project. All components are fully manufactured. Let's walk through the installation process together. Front upright column, rear upright column, front diagonal brace, rear diagonal brace, 3-hole base, triangular connector. Start by securing the front upright column to the 3-hole base with M10x30 hex bolts to flat washers, 1 spring washer, 1 nut. The front upright column and 3-hole base are now connected. Next, attach the rear upright column to the 3-hole base using M10x30 hex bolts to flat washers, 1 spring washer, 1 nut. The rear upright column and 3-hole base are now fixed. Let's take a look. Connect the tops of the front and rear upright columns with triangular connectors. Install using M1070 hex bolts. The triangular connectors between the front and rear upright columns are now secured. Secure both ends of the front and rear diagonal braces with triangular connectors. Start installation with M1070 hex bolts to flat washers, 1 spring washer, 1 nut. The triangular connectors on both ends of the front, rear braces are now fixed. Next, mount the diagonal beam to the front and rear upright columns. Leave 300 mm protruding from the front upright column side. Secure the beam with triangular connectors using M1030 hex bolts to flat washers, 1 spring washer, 1 nut. For the rear upright column assembly, leave 520 mm on the beam's front and put the drawing. Use M1030 hex bolts to flat washers, 1 spring washer, 1 nut. The front upright column and diagonal beam are now secured. Let's check the results.